Okay, hey everyone, Evil Noodle here. Welcome back to City Skylines, building the chaotic dream. Let's turn the music off. Parts number 8, I do believe, actually, already. And today's episode's gotta do some industry building, because we're kind of needing it. Got a very high demand for industry. Let's have a quick look around the city and do a bit of housekeeping to start things off, I think. So let's so we're doing alright for electric, not too bad at the moment. Kind of gonna need to put in, actually let's just turn the volume down. Gonna need to put in I think I want to go with the solar power plant, but I'm not too sure whereabouts yet, because I've got the oil power plants in at the moment, but they do create quite a bit of pollution. So I want to change that for the solar power plant, which actually has no pollution whatsoever. Now the power output for that is 112, so it's not as much as the oil power plant, but it's not going to create much pollution. So electricity is not too bad. And water, that's still in the green, but we're going to actually swap up because we've got the river poo over here, which, oh man, that's really bad, isn't it? So we need to swap up our sewage pipes as well for the water treatment, which actually we probably should do to start the episode off. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's pause the simulation and let's go ahead and delete these over here, and we'll pop in. Now the water treatment plant has no pollution whatsoever, so that's going to help us out quite a bit, and hopefully get rid of all of that brown stuff. Which doesn't look particularly appetizing, so let's get rid of this as well. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And then we should be able to pop it in. If we get one about there. I'm not too sure how many we're going to need. We'll get another one in just there. I guess if we go for 3 to begin with, and we'll see how that looks. Let's bring that down to there, hook that up, get rid of that. Good for electricity. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that one. Right, let's run the simulation again, and hopefully we've put in enough, or maybe not. Okay, we're going to need more. So kind of hoping that would be enough. So let's pop in some more. I guess we're going to need another. Let's put in 5, 6. Let's go for 6. We need to connect that to that, and that one, and that one. And just run a pipe straight down. Right, how are we looking now? Just about in the green. Perhaps we had one more. Let's add another one. Or maybe 2 more. Let's not run any ferries past there, because it's... I can't believe we need so many. I was going right up now. Well, never mind. Well, we're going to need this amount eventually anyway, so I guess might as well get on with it. Let's run the game. That should be okay. And get rid of this electricity pylon. Get rid of that one. That one. That should be enough. just out. Typical. I know. Now hopefully we've solved that. And the river poo. My god, that looks so bad, doesn't it? Imagine driving over that bridge and looking down. It's kind of like the river, the sea where I live actually. It kind of looks quite the same. So I think we've gone probably a bit overboard, but I don't know, preparing for the upcoming expanding of the city, I guess. So let's go back to electricity. Electricity's alright. Going to put in the solar power plants eventually. We're good for sewage, but we're going to need another pumping station. I do like that word, pump. Pump. Let's whack one of those in. Connect that up. That should boost it a bit. Maybe we want one more. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Okay, looking good. How are we doing for healthcare? Healthcare is actually really good. And I'm surprised because we've only got one hospital and one medical plant. We're going to whack some more over here. Death care, pretty good as well. Got quite a few crematoriums, so not too bad, not too bad. Fire stations, pretty rubbish over here. We're going to sort that out once we expand, I guess. Police, looking pretty dandy. Not too bad, not too bad. Education, education's going to be... high school's going to need to be sorted out. Good for university. We've got ourselves sort of a university slash shopping centre over here. I kind of like it. Now actually, just to run through, the main road runs down through the middle of the city, which we might need to address this little bit here. Maybe put in a link road. Maybe that might be a good idea. Because traffic... I know, traffic can go from this section onto the roundabout. And they can get into the industrial area over here. Because when I started the series, there was a roundabout here. Right where that third bridge is, in the middle. The last episode, we took that bridge out. And tried to fix traffic and kind of ruined it. Actually, I need to just let you know, I've added this section in over here between episodes, done it off camera. The road did end here and traffic was actually building up quite a bit on this bit. So the tunnels go through to the other side, which I kind of like. I think that's kind of a nice touch. But it was still backing up at the end of the episode, so it was kind of a weird episode. The whole point of the episode was to fix traffic, and I kind of made it worse. So off camera, I did put in this extra junction, which works a treat. Actually works really well. It did stop all of the lorries once I got rid of that roundabout, making a mess of these junctions over here. And they all go down this way now, which is kind of getting a bit slow, but at least they're on the off the main road. There are traffic lights, I think. No, there aren't. I took the traffic lights out, but this kind of works. So this was the starting area, this city over here, and put in a university over here, and we started work on the other side of the road. Gone for high rises, high demand buildings for housing on this side. It's kind of busy, but that's gonna all be filled up as we go along. But today I did want to concentrate on filling up the industry, because well, we kind of need a lot more. Just want to look at natural resources, because I kind of like it being the forestry, because it doesn't create any pollution. So this is natural resources. So all of this down here can be trees as well in the forestry, and that will cut out all of that pollution. We can get rid of these power plants. I'm wondering where to put the power plants. I'm wondering whether to put them sort of maybe over here, or do we keep them within the industrial area? I'm not too sure. I want to get rid of these power plants quite quickly. I'm just a little unsure where. What are they? So they're quite big. I really don't know whether to keep them within the industry section or sort of out of the way. I guess it would make sense that they're... But I kind of like the idea of them being possibly up here. Or maybe somewhere that would kind of look nice. Perhaps we build a road up to here. Let's do that. Let's start that off first, and then we can knock out these power stations. That should get rid of the pollution. Look at these poor trees. Look, they don't look good, do they? They certainly don't look good. We can knock the power stations out, and then we can put in all forestry. So let's do that first. Let's whack in a road. Thinking we go with maybe a nice road of trees running up to the River Pooh. Wow, it's starting to work already. It's already started to go less brown. Sorry, I do sidetrack quite often. I'd like to run a coast road, I think. Possibly. How would we like to do this? Kind of like the idea of it being along the edge of the cliffs. Kind of. Let's pause the game. Kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. Just wondering where to hook it back up. Where could we link this road to? Perhaps maybe nowhere at the moment until we build over this side, because that would make sense actually. We then, excuse me, we could pop in another junction over here and then link that up to that. That would work, right? Possibly. Let's sort out the electric before I forget. We just simply run it like that. That works. I think I want to keep... no, we just go standard roads. How do we want to do this? Guessing we just do a simple box section. Maybe, so let's just say, how many tiles across? Three, so that's 1200. Maybe we go this amount. Let's just do that. And then knock this road out. Just extend this just a tad more. Then perhaps we put in a sort of a bend. I guess that looks about right. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. So they are quite big. don't want them on the main road. So perhaps we run another. Hang on. Let's run a. Let's do it one way. From there to there. And then pop these babies in. Damn, we can't get it. Okay, that's interesting. So we can't get one in the middle. That's kind of annoying. Let's make the road a bit longer. I think we're going to have to do that. Get rid of that. Just make the road just a tad longer. So we go to there instead. It's a bit wonky. And then move this over. I kind of wanted it to be closer. Pop that in there, and then let's see where we can. There we go. Let's move this now. Back in. So I think that looks kind of alright. We'll get one more in for good luck. Good luck, yeah. Looks good. Get rid of that. And pop another. I kind of like it. I think that looks good. Perhaps we put some office buildings around it. I think that would look alright. So we go out by one into there. Go out by one. And we could actually run a bus line out here as well. That would make sense. So I'm thinking office buildings would kind of look right. Probably fill this up with trees. Let's run the simulation. Gotta give them some power. Oh no, they are hooked up. Now how much did that give us? That gave us plenty. Well, mind you, we need to get rid of these first. So we'll go ahead and delete these. Goodbye. 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 We should probably cut down on traffic as well, very slightly. Get rid of this one and that one. Now that should be it. Oh, we need to connect. Yes, I know. Put that into there. Does that do the job? Yeah. So how we doing? They're gonna need water. So it's not too bad. We're in the green. That's the main thing. Let's just hook this up with some pipes. Straight across. Guess we kind of go down to there. Looks a bit of a mess, but it does work. I think that looks a lot better. Probably have to extend it eventually. So how much does that give us? Wow, that's more than enough. I think that looks a lot better. So this should all eventually go away, this pollution. Hopefully it won't take too long. Let's just fill this bit in with some industry. That's okay. And up here as well. Actually, that's brought the industry down loads. I can only assume by adding these in. Oh, we've done the office buildings as well. Okay, fair enough. So let's go ahead and branch. Perhaps we should leave this main road alone. I'm thinking if we build roads off of it, it's gonna create quite an issue. So we're just gonna go for the standard. How far could we go out? So, okay. We'll just go for the standard grids. I think that's going to work best over here. It's a bit wonky. Is that the same amount of space? Probably not. And just go straight across like that. I think that works. I think it looks too bad. Kind of nice. Let's fill this up then. Do we want to go for? Yeah, I want to keep this all wood. I think that would look kind of nice. No pollution. Okay, that's all filled in, and that little bit as well. Now, do we stay on the main road? I'm just wondering whether to build on the main roads, because that might make the traffic build up quite heavily. I'll tell you what, let's run another road from about here going up, and then probably the same. That works, right? I think so. It just stops the traffic from building up even more of this main stretch. Okay, that's interesting. So we do that. It kind of works. Squeeze a bit more in there. Maybe one on there. Let's just double check this is within the zone. No, it's not. Okay, let's do this quick. Might as well do the whole area. Just bring it off the road very slightly. Sheffield Heights. So they've just built, that's not what I wanted, but they should, I think, demolish and so they should demolish and go away. Well, they should do anyway. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Ready to where? Is that a wood building? Doesn't really look like one. That one is. Oh, they're going to need some water. So let's go ahead and pop some pipes down. Straight down the middle. Oh, we might just get away with that. Super. Now hopefully that will fill up. Let's go ahead and speed the game up. So this should fill up quite... mind you, we've lost quite a lot of industry. Simply just by putting in those over there. Okay, gonna need to sort out the police. Rubbish collection is pretty severe. Let's have a look at where our incendiary plants are. Oh, did we go ahead and delete them? Where's the incendiary plants then? Oh, that's not good. I think I deleted them by mistake. Okay. Now that I did not mean to do. Perhaps would make sense if they were probably off the main track. Possibly, I guess we should keep them in the industrial area, but maybe on a side road. So let's go ahead and do that. Run a road off here. And maybe we could curve it round somehow. How does that look? Not too bad. And then just run it straight back in. Probably make this one way. I'm not too sure what I'm going for here, but I think that looks alright. Let's make it one way, going this way. That's done. Let's change that around. So that should make sense. Perhaps we could pop in another little road off here. No, let's go ahead and put in the incendiary plants first. Damn, that's a shame. Because we're probably going to need a lot more than that. Now, can we get rid of this road here for a sec? And if we squeeze one in just there. Can we get one in here? No. Let's just bring that road straight down instead. Is that a thing? It's probably how we had it. Oh, there we go. It's a bit of a mess. It doesn't look good. How can we do this? It's not kind of what I wanted. How would that look? Terrible. I've kind of ruined this, haven't I? I mean, look how the terrain's gone. Maybe we let's just think of something else quick. Perhaps we just run a simple... I guess it could be down here, but maybe in just a square shape. Perhaps we just run it from over here. So let's just bring a road out from here and straight down. Yeah. I think that's going to be the answer. So we can pop in. Oh, they don't like that. I'm not surprised. We'll put a lot in because they're going to be needed, and it just saves doing it later. I'm just thinking, would a one-way system work better? Because that's going to be... No, I guess not. It's going to be a lot of garbage trucks. Off they go. I must have deleted them by mistake. Oh, I know what I've done. Those ones that were down here, that not all of them were the power plants. So I've gone and deleted the wrong ones. Look at all them. Go on, Salt. Don't you dare go and get a cup of tea. You've got work to do. It's kind of good. So they're going to go off and do their thing. Hopefully people won't get too upset. Oh dear. Hopefully they're going to make their way over. Let's hope what we've got is enough. It should be. Unless we can pop in some more. Maybe... No, we've got plenty, haven't we? 27. Yeah, there's loads in there. Might just quickly whack in some trees. Well, we do have the tree brush tool, which works a dream. And we just pop some in over here, just to tidy it up a little bit. Looks a lot better. Yeah, happy with that. We're going to need to sort out schools because none of these buildings have workers. So let's go ahead, and we've sorted the industry out kind of over here. It's all environmentally friendly, so that's alright. But we're going to need to put in some more schools. People are unwell as well. Yeah. Okay, so next task is going to be popping in a hospital. I don't know how. I don't know if I want to stay grids. I kind of like the idea of it being a bit mix and match. So let's go for... Okay, how can we do this? I would like sort of a hospital type area. Do we keep the roads grass? Yeah, let's go with grass. Now, whereabouts is middle? I think there's about the middle. I'm thinking we do something like... Okay. Nope. I think we do a bit of a square shape. How many? Just one tile by the looks. And then across, and then back up. Go ahead and get rid of that. Hopefully that's going to be big enough. Let's have a look. So we're going to want a nice big hospital. I think the hospital will look good just there. Perhaps we back that up with a little health clinic, possibly. I don't know. Gonna want a fire station. Put this around the other side, just like so. And let's go for a police station as well. Perhaps right next to each other would make sense. I think we might back the hospital up with a little clinic. I think that would look kind of nice. And then the 3 stages of death. And put in the crematorium next to it as well. Possibly not, because we've got quite a few of them. Don't think we're going to need that just yet. Let's pop in some We might put let's put a park in. We haven't got many parks. We've got a small playground. It's a small. I love how it says small park, yet it takes up the majority of the room. This one is a park with trees. Which one's this one? This is the we don't really want. Do we want a playground? But we can't fit it in anyway. Maybe a Japanese garden. That would work. What's this one here? The dog park. Tropical garden. I don't think I've seen this one yet. So maybe you put that in. Well, I don't know. Because I want to put some car parks in as well. I forget which one is where. That's that one. And that's okay. So we put in a couple of car parks. Because the car parks actually count as tourism areas, which is weird. So people come out to actually see a car park. It's just kind of odd, I guess. I wonder if we can fit the... Can we get a small park in just here? Can we get that? We can. Let's put that in. That looks better, right? And let's pop in some nice trees. I guess this little thing here. Put in a few of those. You might be able to hear the dog having a drink at the moment. I don't recall making that much noise when I drink. A few trees. Just to brighten up a little bit. Lots of clicking. What else we got? It's a bit too big, isn't it? This little one here, that's not too bad. Can't really, there we go. The tree brush tool doesn't work all the time. Just something to, I don't know, make it look less spacey. That looks alright. I'm happy with that. Little car park area. We've got the fire station, the police station, little garden area as well. Not really much in there, but I'm sure it'll keep them happy. And the big hospital. We can go ahead and get rid of these car parks. We don't want them. Right, so that's that sorted. Let's go ahead and run the game again. Hopefully that will drag down people down to the hospital. Gonna need to hook these up. Not a problem. We can do that. Possibly. There we go. That should help people out that are feeling sick. We're starting to lose people because of that. Get rid of you, get rid of you. I think that was it. There's one more. Hopefully that will solve things quite quickly. How's our healthcare looking now? We're in the green. Oh, that's for death care. Not too bad. It might actually pay to have a medical centre in here as well. Possibly about... just there, I guess. Yay! Happy people. Happy, happy. Lots of people coming in. Oh, there's an ambulance. Pink seems to be in fashion. We're going to need to sort out the bus lines. We'll do that in a sec. Let's go ahead and get some more... With the hospital and that being here, perhaps we go for... perhaps we go for like a commercial area in this section. Maybe something... let's stick with the grass roads. I don't know how to do it. Do we do something a bit like... Do we do something like that? Let's just quickly run that across. Where did it go? How many tiles is that? So that's 800. So we need to go over by 800. Just to there. Let's hook that up. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. And then run it down to there. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I just want something different. Something that doesn't look too symmetrical. Do we run a road down like that? Can't quite get rid of that. I know it looks stupid, but I don't want stuff that looks the same. It doesn't really fill up the gaps too well, but just want something that looks just a bit ridiculous. Just to make people say, what the fuck is he doing, huh? Honestly, how fit can you be? The Statue of Wealth. I guess we kind of want that in the industrial area. Sort of the business park. Which actually would make sense for being over here. If I'm going to make this... We could actually change the policy for these to be like state-of-the-art built. Perhaps we do this as office buildings instead. Maybe maybe that would be a winner. Friendly neighborhood park. That would look quite nice up here, I guess. Maybe sort of centralized somewhere. Gotta go through all of these. What we got here? The Opera House. Oh, what's this one? Expo Center. Trade show. Oh, okay. Oh. Space elevator. This is a fancy... Oh, this is the stadium. We've got so many buildings. We've got so much stuff to do. Let's go for office buildings in this section. I think we need to just add a tiny bit more road in. I don't know. Just going up, I guess. To there. Maybe we can go down that way for that one. Looks kind of daft. How does that look? Wonky. I don't really know what to do. I hate doing grids. Can we do that just a tad more? Whoops. Better hook that electricity back up. I think that's going to work. I think that will work. Let's go ahead and put some office buildings in. I think office buildings are going to look kind of nice in this area. Maybe around here as well. We could want to get some more car parks in. Get rid of that. Okay. The zoning is all over the place. I know. But it just looks different. Maybe something in there. Or perhaps we just do a pathway through. What we got? Let's just put in another road, I think. Run it off here. Can we go down just a tad more? Yeah, okay. I think it looks okay. Let's quickly finish off this before we start the game again. I'm thinking we actually go with a... How far down can we get? Do we run that to... say... to there? Let's put in a straight road. Sort of to there. And then go with the bend. Yeah, it looks right. And maybe we can do the same sort of along here. Kind of like that. Now, can we get this to hook up? Or maybe we come across, say, like that. We just go like that, and then like that. Yeah, I think that looks alright. I think that looks good. I might get in a few car parks sort of around here. Just gets rid of the cars off the roads, I guess. Kind of helps out, I think. Where's one? Here we go. So we put some in this gap here. I think that'd be alright. How many can we squeeze in? That one's smaller. Kinda looks not quite right. Perhaps we go for the bigger one. Yeah, okay. Put in a path through the middle. Not too bad. A bit rough around the edges, but can we get in a path here? Let's turn Skylines off. Is this a thing that we can do? There we go. Super. Perhaps maybe a couple of trees. Possibly I don't know, something like that. Can't quite get any more in, but I think that looks alright. Let's go ahead and fill the rest of this up with office buildings. And then I think we can change it to high-tech buildings or something. Do we want to do the whole lot? Complete office buildings, possibly. Let's just do it. All of this as well, look. And then I'm thinking this side can be housing as well, and maybe this side can be a mix of housing and I don't know, do we want to go for high or low? Small stores and cozy boutiques. My reading's crap. Can provide the necessities for low. So these ones are better for the high the high demand buildings. So perhaps I don't know. I'm not too sure. I think we put all of this in a little tiny bit there. Now let's have a look at the zoning, which we haven't. Oh, we've done it for that. Okay, that's all right. Let's go ahead and do it for this one. Straight down. Sort all that in a minute. Just fill this in. Oh dear. Too big. Just take it off the road, that's all. And kind of like that. Just bring it up to the road as best I can. Now when I first played this game, I didn't do any of this. I just didn't bother. And I actually think it does actually make a difference. It kind of makes it look a bit more neater, I guess, as well, by zoning the areas. Just run that down slightly along there. Not too bad. Now let's have a look. What can we do? So that's not to do with it. It's going to be in policies. Okay, so let's have a look. We have high-tech housing, industrial space planning. Allow industry to work even more efficiently by overlooking a few. No, we don't want that. Big business. Perks for large business. High density commercial buildings. Double their sales. Small business. So the upkeep is 4 cents. High density commercial buildings. I don't really know exactly what it does, but let's just give it a go and see what happens. What else we got in here? Nothing on there. What do we include on this one here? This one has we don't want. So how do we select? Okay, I got you. Let's just go back. So we want to select. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Well, no, we need to keep. So I select that. Policies. And then we select that. Then that should just be. Yeah, here we go. Super. Policies. Give them the recycling. And that will do. Right, let's go ahead. Oh no, we need to oh, we've done the water. Kind of, anyway. A little bit more that way. Straight across. I guess we go all the way over. Doesn't quite fit. Never mind. Let's give it a go. See what happens. They should build really quick. I don't know whether they're going to look any different. Let's just gonna have a quick drink whilst these are building. I don't know whether they look a bit smarter, maybe. So they're actually building really quickly. Now this map only has European buildings, which, I don't know, I kind of like the vanilla buildings, but the European ones aren't too bad. I mean, they look nothing like the buildings in the UK. I guess some of them do. I'm not too sure. We can buy new lands, that's excellent. We can go ahead and do that very soon. Did we fill up? Yes we did. So the whole lot of this is officers, so it might take some time to fill up. But we've got the hospital down here, that's working nicely. Patients 145. Oh, now what we do have to do is put in new schools and that. I'm thinking we just simply go grids. Just plain simple grids. Mind you, we've done a bit of a circle on that one. So perhaps we do the same if we just go like symmetrical. How far did we go with that? 2000s and 100s. Do we have guidelines on? No, we don't. 2100s. Guessing it's the same. How did we do the 650? So we can get that the same. Probably not. I mean, it's probably not even, is it? I mean, I should know. I'm the one that built it. That looks kind of. That looks alright. Now you're short on water. Now why is... Oh, isn't that typical, huh? Isn't that amazing? Little smidge like that and they get missed out. They've not had any water for yonks. Let's sort this one out as well. Okay, that's been done. I'm guessing we just sort of go kind of the same. Let's fill up a... Yeah, we kind of went in as well, didn't we? Sort of like that. Kind of. And the rest is just do grids. Bye bye rock. We need to actually connect these up, don't we? And the last one. And we just simply do a few of them just to make it look a bit different. Just makes it look a bit more. Mind you, when all the houses are built, you can't see anything anyway. So, but it just looks a bit different, doesn't it? Oh, we didn't go for the grass. Oh, okay. Maybe this side can be the posh side. Yeah, I'm sure they'll love that. Well, we live on the posh side there. Maybe a bit of a bendy road for this one. How can we do this? Super. I think that'll do. Let's go ahead and fill this up. First of all, we need to put in schools. Let's go ahead and get some elementary schools in. I think we can... we'll dump them all on this side. So let's put the first one. Just... how big's the high school? I bet we can't fit this blasted thing in. Ah, hang on. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Oh, we still can't. Hang on a sec. We can now. Just like that. And we'll pop in a elementary school just there. Can we get another one in? I like the idea of being a couple next to each other. Can we bring this one down a tad? Or maybe one should be down here. Let's put one there instead. Let's just quickly... how do we have this road? Don't know. I think it makes sense if it kind of goes like that. Bit of a mess. Can we connect those together? Is that possible? Yes, it is. Get rid of you, and we'll keep that one like so. Okay, that's alright. So we've got the high school in. That's been done. So the high school's in. We've got 2 elementary schools. Maybe we go for a third. Eligible, so... it's not going to do us any harm. This is fine over here. We got the university up there. Maybe another school won't actually be an issue. Can we fit it in? That's the question. Maybe just here on the edge. Maybe like that. High school's been done. Do we need another one? Perhaps we can put in another one down here once we do the roads. Maybe that's gonna be a thing. So we go for housing along here. Now do we want high? Yes, because we want to get the numbers up. So we'll stick with high buildings. Okay, here we go. Hold on tight. Here we go. Gotta make sure we get the whole lot. Nice and tidy. And then I think we better focus on the bus route. Once we get this filled in. You know, I think I might actually have low buildings in there. Yeah. I think it kind of maybe will look a bit better. Yeah, hopefully I've not missed anything out. So that's part of that, that's fine. Do we need to run something, excuse me, down the middle? Possibly just like that. Yeah. Looks good, looks good. Let's go ahead and run the game again. Hope that should build up quick. Now they do need electricity. I'm gonna leave it for the time because it shouldn't take too long before the house is to build up and then the power does get connected. There we go. So that bit's done. That bit's now connected. That's excellent. Shouldn't need this anymore. Soon find out. No, they're all connected as well. Excellent. Perhaps we fill this bit up first and then put the bus line in. And we do have a bit of a bus station, well, sort of a makeshift bus station down here. It's just one road, but that's all it is a road. But it's my bus station. I think I have one. I'm sure I downloaded one at some point. Well, it's in there. It's actually a tube station, but you can kind of put the buses around it. Maybe that would make sense, it being... Maybe it would make sense the tube station being in the middle over here. I think it would, right? It would probably would have worked, it being where the hostel is. So perhaps we go for something a bit like this. We run a road, say, down there, and then put in the tube. I don't want it facing... If I run another road down, would it go in now? So I don't want it facing that. That's weird. Kind of want it in the middle. I think it's going to look nicer. Let's get rid of that. I think that's in the middle, isn't it? Pretty much. Let's go, I just deleted that car. So let's go to say, what we got across. So if we go 700. No, that'd be too far. Let's do 400. And then across by 250, just for the time. And then let's put in this little baby here. Okay, Get rid of this. Get rid of you and you. And we will go for a one-way system just around. Hopefully this will look okay. How does that look? Not too bad. Let's turn guidelines off. Should help us out. So I wouldn't mind this being sort of a central hub for trains and the tube when we get it in. I think it will look kind of nice. Don't want that hooking up. Let's just do that. How close can we get this road? Pretty close. But no cigar. It keeps catching. Damn you. I think that looks alright. Get rid of that and that. Just kind of want it to go around just like so. That looks good. And why does that keep doing that? Is it because it's on a slope? Perhaps we just bring it straight down. That's so frustrating. Why is it doing that? Will you pack that in? Why does it keep doing that? Plus we go free road. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe not. Just kind of thinking. It all looks uneven. I guess that looks alright. Let's quickly swap up the roads. So let's go this way. No, that way. That's good. Get rid of you. Grow the city. Yes, well, I'm trying to. Get rid of that. Don't really need this little tiny bit. So I think that looks okay. Let's make this road here a two-way road. Just so the buses can loop back round. And we'll just simply make it so that only buses can go into here. So we click. Which one is it? This one isn't. I know this is cheating, but I kind of only want buses in here. So we get rid of cars, keep buses, emergency vehicles. I guess that's kind of enough because it would need deliveries, I guess. Let's do this one. Get rid of the cars. No cars. Naughty cars. Get rid of the cars. Super. Get rid of that. This bit as well. think that's the lot. I guess we'd just add some more some more trees. Let's put some big trees in. No, they kind of cover things up. Maybe this one. Maybe one too far. Wow, that's a big tree. Kind of like that. Not too bad. And we just add some car parks. Mind you, we don't need the car parks because no cars can get in there anyway. Right, I'm happy with that. Let's keep that. And let's go ahead and fill up the rest of the gaps. Just simply... I think just simply going straight up. Yes, I know I can buy new land, and I will do. But I think I'll save that for the next episode. What's the time? It's now nearly 1 in the morning. Go to bed early, I said. Do that. Straight down. It's kind of messed the zoning up a little bit, but never mind. Can we get away with... Oh, so close. Maybe we do a simple... how can we... Just like that. Think it works. Should we connect these up, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, I just want to make this area commercial zoning sort of thing. I think that would make sense for the area because it's going to be needed. We'll just do a simple just a few simple, get rid of the rock, something very simple like that. Kinda looks alright. As I say, once the buildings go in, you can't really tell anyway. Maybe some car parks in there, just to try and keep those cars off the road. Which one is it? This one. Can we fit 2 of them in? We can't. How does that look? Not too bad. Let's go ahead and put in the high density stuff. Did we go all the way? Yeah, let's just cover the whole lot. Maybe not in that gap. So they've got plenty of shops to go to. Do we go for... So we got demand for office buildings again. Let's fill this with office buildings at the bottom. Wow, they are building straight away. Pretty quick indeed. And actually, that should give this lot over here power. Do they need water? They don't. Power's almost connected. Might need to just... we'll give it a second, see whether they do connect. Oh, yes they have. Right, don't need to do that then. Let's fill this little bit up here. We'll go with more shops. I don't know whether I want a bit of low demand shops in or all the high demand. I'm not too sure. We're just going to go simple grids along here. And we do a couple down the middle. It looks boring, I know, but what you gonna do? Maybe we actually pop in. Just had to go and build, didn't you? Can we get in a pathway? Just. I think it would make sense if these had paths in them. Kind of like that. Wow, this is heaving. We'll have a look at traffic in a minute. I don't know whether to go for the big stuff or the low demand. Maybe we fill this little side areas up with a bit of low demand. And maybe the rest can be... So we do that. And then we put in high demand. The big boy shops. That's good, that's good, that's good. And there. I think we've covered all of that. Should we put in buildings along here? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to put in low demand housing. Maybe not that one. Tell you what, let's get rid of them. And then go for office buildings. Sort of running. Do we want them running on the main roads? Probably not, actually. I don't know. Do we want it? Do we want? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's space at the end of the day, I guess. So we'll go ahead. We'll just fill that a little bit up there. A bit here and a bit there. I thought that was Coca-Cola then. Pop soda. They look a bit grotty looking, don't they? Ooh, I did put in a custom police car. Skoda. Somewhere. It's there somewhere. So this area is actually filled in very nicely now. Wow, this looks... Look how nice this looks. No pollution. Nothing. Look how calm and relaxing that is. Let's bring the game back down to normal speed. Hopefully this stream's not laggy. I did lose a fair bit of frames just then. Let's have a quick drink. So I think we go ahead and finish up this little area over here and then sort out the bus line. It's a mess. I know it's a mess. I completely agree. But it looks different. It does look different. There's probably a reason for that. Building is burned down. Okay, that's not good. Don't really want buildings to burn down. Does that need doing again? Where's our fire stations? Ooh, okay, that's not good. So let's go ahead and put in another one. Perhaps we go for a big boy fire station on the main road. If we pop one in there. Where's the other one? Down there. So that would make sense, it being up here. Just like so. Does that cover everyone? Yes, it does. That's excellent. Wow, we've got nothing up here at all. And it would probably make sense to have something. Maybe a little side roads coming off. If we go for just a little fire station, just in case, maybe probably do with a little out of the way police station as well. I reckon it would make sense. I mean, if these things catch on fire, it's not going to be good for the city. There's one of the police cars. Skoda. Nino. I kind of really like how my city's come along. I still like that little windy road. I think I might actually extend the windy road. I think maybe, I don't know, I'm not too sure about that. Let's go ahead and I keep getting sidetracked. That's me all over. Let's finish up this down here. What was he using? We were using the 2-lane roads. Look how quiet it is. This is a bit of an issue. I tell you what we could do. I could make this a one-way, and then this a one-way downwards. Possible. Mind, it's not really having too much of a problem. I don't think so. All these little lorries are... They should be going up to here, really. It's quite congested around here. Gonna need to look at that. Let's put in this new road up here. So if we go to... Now, how do I want this to be? Can we do something like that? And then is it a thing that we can go around? Now, how would that work? Do I want it to continue being the big road? Perhaps we just go straight through. Would that work? I think I like the idea of it being a bend in the road instead. Like that. I think that looks good. Maybe we make this a one-way system. Sort of like that. I think that might help. That might send the lorries up this way as well, which should sort out this bit over here. So maybe that might help things. Wow, we've got so much demand for this. Where does that zone in? Let's just bring that down here slightly. Just get off the roundabout. We've got loads and loads of demand. Continuous. 33,000 people. We're doing really well. I'm so happy with how this series is coming along. What am I doing here? Okay, let's go for this. It's not as big area. And I don't think that's covered within. Where's... so it's just out. Maybe we make those officers. But it might work. Disconnected power grids. Where? What is disconnected? Where? Oh, it's from that. Well, I've not hooked up to anything yet, that's why. Check if your power grids divided into multiple separate power. Well, the power's doing fine. I'm not too sure what that was about. Now where was I? Oh yes. I'm concerned that mind you, if I just put more trees over here, that would work. So let's put that there. And let's just bung some trees in. Which one is it? That one. Okay. Now does that count as natural resources? Because I've put them in. So it'll be interesting to see if these can still survive as bin the login. Mind you, they would just go out to the... I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. Do you need to build it exact on where the natural resources are? Or can they go over to it? So what we got over here, fertile land. So that'd be interesting to build on. I wouldn't mind doing that next. And we've got pockets of ore and oil. So where... Ah, down here. So that's the oil. And I'm guessing that's the ore. We can actually get into that just a bit. I'm guessing the oil would be polluting. So looks nice. How we doing? So we got this main road down here. But no one obviously wants to use it. Actually, we can actually fill this up completely. I've got no idea how long I've been on for. What time did I start streaming? 2 hours ago. Is it really that long? That's the trouble with this game. You just get so addicted to it. That looks nice. It's so much better than all this. Wow. That's a lot of pollution. Lots. Wouldn't you be pissed off if you got one of those buildings to work in? There's a lot of pollution. Can we get in any more trees? Just to try and soak a bit of that up. Which one is it? Dead. Dead. Don't think we're going to get many in. They're all dead. Just try and soak a bit of that pollution up. Apparently it does work. I don't know how well, but apparently it does work. I really love how this city is coming along. They need workers. How's our education going? Oh, we need another high school. Damn, we really need... Where do we... Perhaps we knock this out here. Hang on a sec. Get rid of... what we got here? Convenience store. Will the high school fit in this section here? No. Get rid of that. Run a road across. Now we should be able to pop one in. Really? Space would... I know the space is already off. Get rid of that. Surprising how much room they take up. So we're going to need to get rid of that and get rid of that. And let's just run a road back down again, just to there this time. Okay, my PC's wanting to update. Remind me later. I don't want the PC to restart. Right, let's see if we can get this school in. I hope that's not downloaded that new Windows update again, because that actually ruined my PC last time. Guess we'll find out. Oh, no, why can't I get... Can we get this road in? Can't go there. Why wouldn't it go straight over? Guess that's gonna have to do. That was the low buildings. Pop some back in. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So we've got another school in. That's okay. Let's put that path back in. Can we put it back in? Yes, we can. Looks good. Excellent. Couple of trees, possibly. Try and get some in. I don't think we can because the school's in the way. That's going to have to do. Try and squeeze a few in. Looks a bit better. If you like that type of thing. Trees everywhere. That's alright. Perhaps we go up here as well. Sort of a tree. Sort of a tree housing estate. That looks alright. Looks kind of good. Now, how are we doing now for education? That should bump up. Do we really need another one? University. University's still good. Elementary school. We're going to need another elementary school. Blimey, we really need the schools. I guess we get one up here. Somewhere where it's not going to... maybe just in here. Possibly down this... What do we have down over here? But I think we would get away with it. Little school in here. Maybe right tucked in on... there. I didn't really want it off the main road, that's the thing. Which way is that? Yeah, that's alright. That's okay. Will it go over a tad? No. Mind you, that's only... We're still only just in the green now. So perhaps we need another one. Where can we put another school? Can we get a school up in here? Because it would knock out a hell of a lot of houses if I did put it there. Maybe maybe I'll get rid of this bit of road. Like that. Let's give it a that. And let's put in another elementary school just here. I think that's going to be the best thing to do. Just check the zoning. Looks okay. I think that's the best thing to do. So how are we doing now? That's not too bad. High school. I did have a high school as well. I've got loads. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 high schools. How can that not be enough? I guess we just do a bit more expanding. Okay, let's do a tiny bit more. Just do a simple... Put guidelines back on. Do we just go straight across? Straight across, I guess. Why are they upset about another road? How can I hook this up? Maybe I can put in a bend for that kind of looks a bit pants. Maybe kind of like that. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, why does this look so bad? A simple curve. So that's not what I want. So I want it just to kind of like that. It doesn't look good. Let's bring it out a tiny bit more. Oh, that should be it. Like that. Let's just leave that alone. Because I'll be there all fucking day if not. We'll just run this road. We'll keep with the grids. Get as many properties in as possible. We'll just go straight down. Should we just go straight down? Yeah, let's just do that. I bet you I've not left enough room for school. I bloody knew it. Okay, no worries. Let's delete these. Too steep. Just there, I guess. So we're gonna want another one. So let's go ahead and let's put two together down here. Kind of like that. Whoops. Okay, not too bad. Straight over, and maybe a an elementary school. Maybe we could fit one of them in. Right, now we should be completely covered for... Wow. Do we really need more? Maybe, let's get in one more school. Let's put it just here, I guess. How close can we get? Just a tad more. Okay. I love the zoning on this. It just goes mental sometimes. Well, that's gotta be enough. Has to be enough. Let's go and pop some houses in. Let's just pause the game for a second. Houses. I don't know whether anyone's gonna... Well, we'll put them in. They might not be happy. But I guess in a way, whoever moves in, they chose to live there. Imagine that's a fair enough argument. As we pop in some shops, just yeah, next to our school, kebab shop, always needed. This is a lot of waste, so I think should we run a road along here? Do we run another road like so? I think so. We'll keep that one. Do that, do that, do that, do that, and that, and that. That should be okay. Let's go ahead and run the game again. Oh, do we have water? Yes, we're good for water. That's got to be enough. Education. That really isn't. We've got so many schools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Yeah, 8 high schools. And yet we still need another one. Elementaries are fine, university's fine. It's just the high school. We can't possibly need another one, surely. Maybe another one in here. We've got 2 up here. 1. Do we put another one? Can't get another one in there. Oh, perhaps we can put one up here. Oh, maybe that's a thing. Sort of near the bus station. Let's do that. And just run a simple path from... How can we do it? Kind of want it to connect if it does. Run it straight up. Just into there. Get rid of that. And run the house straight down. There we go. So at least they've got a linkway into the high school now. Kind of looks good. So busy along here. Let's finish up the bus line. And I think I might save that for the next episode. Where do our buses run? See, we've got nothing over this way whatsoever. I've got 3 bus lines. The red bus line, I let's extend the red bus line at least. The red bus line covers the main bit. You've got the green bus line that runs around the university down to the high schools down here, and the blue sort of a park and ride type system around here. Maybe we extend the red bus line. I think we should probably do that. So if we add a stop, how should we do this? Add a stop on the main road, and then one down here. Put one in. Come on. Work with me, please. Just there. They're not going to be happy because I'm going to... Now, why is that? I want the bus to come down and then go round. Move the bus stop to there. Right, the bus can go into there. You can go into there. That's covered all of that. And keep that. So this is a one-way system. Not a problem. Hook it up into there. And we'll have one here as well. One down here. Plenty of bus stops. I think it would make sense to then run the bus there. And then instead of it going on the main road, no, it's still got to go up that way, hasn't it? So how's that looking? It now covers all of this. That's okay. That's not too bad. Looks alright. And we just want it to also include this down here as well. The driver's not going to be happy. I wouldn't be. So if we bring it, stop there, and then there. Down to here. We'll do one near the school. Just like so. Then maybe keep it running like this. No, I don't want the bus to go that way. Just there, I guess. Nope. Get rid of that. There are... Let's move that stop to there. We'll pop in one more just there. So that covers the new housing area as well. There is a couple of one-way roads down here. That's alright. So we've covered the new industrial area. That's good. That's okay. So the new industrial area has been done, the new housing area has been done. So I think next episode we'll pop a new bus line over here, hook it up, we'll get the tube running, and God, there's so many things to do yet. So many things to do. We've got a couple more tiles unlocked, and I think I want to unlock the railway line, but which one? Did we go for here or up to, or this? Because we can connect to another section of the highway. I don't know which one. Which one do we go for? Don't know. I'm going to think about that because I don't know whether I got one square or two to choose from. Wow, we're nearly up to capital city. With that, we get harbour and the cargo harbour, which is pretty cool, and the boats. Plenty of unique buildings. I can't believe we're... Oh, we do get another square at that point. We've done quite a bit this episode. Such a high demand for the industry still. Wow, traffic has backed up quite severely. I think I'll make this a one-way system. Maybe I'll make this one way. Let's just adjust that. Because it would stop. I don't know. It's really congested. See, if it was me, I'd just continue down this way and go the shorter distance. Let's go to those traffic lights. We don't want traffic lights there. Just put a stop sign in, I think. If we just have stop signs instead, that would make sense. Like one there. There. Stop signs make sense, I think. We've got traffic lights here as well. I think traffic lights work. We don't need traffic lights on this bit, do we? Put stop signs on that one. Get rid of you. Stop sign. Get rid of you. Stop sign. Got traffic lights down here. Put a stop sign in that one. Perhaps we get rid of these traffic lights here. And we got some here. Let's get rid of them. Right, stop. Maybe we just keep this. I think these should be one way. That would make sense. Let's have... Just double check the bus lines. If the bus line goes that way, that's any problem. Maybe we just move this stop. Let's get rid of that stop and move the bus line to there. There you go, mate. Slightly less for you to do. I'm going to go ahead and change these roads to one way. So one way that way. And do we do one way this way? So they can go that way, one way only, and that one. And this one is one way, so they've got the 2 lanes to choose from. Hopefully that's gonna help. I don't know. It should do. There's no traffic lights there, is there? Having the buses probably doesn't help things. I think we might actually get rid of that stop. Because there's one just there. No, we'll keep it. Where does that bus line go? Straight down and round, and then back. Let's just see how this works out. So we can go straight up. Hopefully this is going to help. Maybe, I mean, we could have a one way up, one way down. Gonna think about that one. So we could make this just one way going down, and this going up. Surely that would help. Let's have a look at traffic. Yeah, see, look how red that is. These are red but flowing. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to have to finish because it's so fucking late. And I don't know, I might just have a fag and then do a bit more. I'm not too sure yet. Let's go ahead and... Damn, can you... Are there not... There's not a 4-lane... Do we make it just 2 lanes? Which types of roads have we got? 6-lane road with parking spaces. I don't want parking. 6-lane one-way roads. Do we want the one-way road? The 6 lanes. I mean, that's a lot of lanes to choose from. It's a bit over. We don't want the highways. Speed 100. 60. So maybe maybe this is the answer. Let's just pop in the zoning again. Pop in that. Think that's okay. Think that's good. Maybe that's the answer. So that's a one way, and maybe we keep this 2 ways. That's gotta help us, surely. Traffic's turn around. Are people going to go this way instead? One way in, one way out. So we made... What if we made this just a two-lane one-way road? Let's have a drink. I don't know. Go away, you. Has that helped things? A lot more's coming down from the right now, towards the roundabout. Perhaps we give... Let's change this now to the other direction. Traffic's built up there. Let's look at junctions quickly. So they should be stopping. Oh, sugar. I didn't mean to do that. I want to get rid of the, let's put in traffic lights. I wonder if that's going to speed things up. So we've got one way up here, one way up the middle, left only, right only. I mean, it's going to be busy. There's a lot of industry in here. I think people are opting to go down this way now, though. I mean, look how many vehicles are coming down. But look how many vehicles are going in. Yeah, so we've got the dust carts as well, which don't help. So maybe what's needed is this bit of road is one way. And then people are yes. Right, I'm going to do that. Let's change this road to 6 lane. Let's go 6 lane. Quickly pause the game. Right, how does that look? So that gives us... Well, that doesn't make sense, does it? Let's go 3 lane. Let's go 3 lane. So we've got the choice of left, left, straight, and straight. Perhaps we go 3 lane for this one as well. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Let's just change. I'm going to change the speed limits because I don't want that to be. So let's go for 50. 50. What we got around this roundabout? 60. I have 60 on this roundabout. 60, 60, 60. And 80s. That's okay. That's not too bad. Then 50. And then 50 up here. Sorted. That looks alright. So that should help. So now that's only one way. I think we need to make all this one way. I think the whole lot needs to be one way to force. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and change these up. I don't really like the idea of it being a highway, but I think it's going to help traffic severely, immensely even. What do we go for? 50? 50, 50. I don't really like the idea of it being a highway through the middle, but I think it's the only thing that's going to work. How fast that lower's going? Oh, I've got it sped up. That's why. Surely that makes more sense. Then they've got to go. So we've got an in and an out. That's got to make more sense. Unless they need to go back round like these need to. How's things doing? I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I mean, it's going to be busy. I mean, it's a big area. We ain't got traffic lights. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's have a last quick look at... I know it's red, but... still busy around here. But it's moving. It's not like it's gridlocked. Apart from this bit. Why is traffic so slow here? Why are they opting to come down here and then go up? Let's make this road here 2-lane. Nope. You were going to. Will that make any difference? What's taking them so long? Oh, it's a moped. I wonder what that was. So they're just literally waiting for the traffic lights. Quite a big queue. Maybe a small roundabout. It's just this section along here. That's what's blocking up. I really like watching all this stuff. Right, we're going to end, I think. I'm absolutely fucking shattered. This has grown really nicely. Oh, how's our death care coming along? Well, I might pop in some crematoriums, I think. Let's just take a look. Yeah, I don't think wow, this is busy. That is. Oh, really? Jeez. How is that so busy? It's all squeezing into that one road. Oh, jeez, this is a headache. Let's make a few more entrances. I think hopefully that will help. So we put one there. Going in. That should help smooth things up. Then I don't want too many junctions. That should help things. That's gotta help things, surely. Unless we went slightly bigger roads, that would make more sense. These ones. That's it. Go and ruin it. I think that makes more sense. Slightly bigger roads. And they're all going to go for this one. I don't think what we do with this is going to improve. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. And put a few more roads in. So there's a few more ways into it. I think whatever we do is just going to be busy all the time. Let's look at junctions and traffic lights. Don't need that. Oh, what are you doing? Get rid of the traffic lights. Okay, you can go. You can be stop and stop. Traffic lights, I think traffic lights are going to be needed. Unless we turn that off and put that on. We'll do that. That don't work. Traffic lights. I think that's going to be the fairest way. Get rid of the lights there, put a stop sign on that one. Any more? Yes. Wow, loads. Get rid of you, stop. Get rid of you, stop. Get rid of you, stop. I didn't realise I had so many traffic lights in. Let's get... Oh, okay, how's this one look? Put a stop sign on that one, and on that one. And... I guess that one as well. Stop sign there. One on there. Now, has that made any difference? None. None whatsoever. Do we keep the traffic lights? I don't know. I'm not too sure. I mean, I didn't realise how bad the traffic was along here. Doesn't that look nice? It looks... I really like the way this city looks. I didn't anticipate all of this. I should have done. I mean, the amount of houses that I've built over here, I should have guessed the amount of traffic. But there's got to be a better way than the way that they're going right now. I think I need to upgrade the road in the middle. Surely that's going to be needed. Let's see if that's an option. I might even be able to do it. Well, we can, but we're going to need to knock down some houses. Don't mind me just coming through here. Oh shit, we can't. Okay. Go and find somewhere else to live, please. What was that? Was that the school? Let's just find somewhere else for that for the time being. There it was. Okay. Get rid of you. And let's see if we can bring that school back. Where was it? Here? Was it here? Damn, can't put it in now. Get rid of you. Moving elementary school, yes. Well, it can go in there. Now, can we get a road squeezed down here? Ooh, it's gonna be bit of a squeeze, bit of a squeeze. No, I don't want that. Let's take guidelines. Oh, they are off. Okay, fair enough. Can we run a road down? Stop that. Lovely. Beautiful. That was low. Okay. Just gonna have to run through and make sure that we're all zoned up nicely still. Think we are. That's okay. We'll do this side first. Think we're looking alright. That's good. These are office buildings. Put that in. Okay, that looks alright. Let's just double check these along here. That's in goods. That's good. Super. That's all in. That is in as well. Right, I think we're there. I think that looks okay. And we just fill these little gaps in. Right, it would have made sense from the beginning, definitely, to have a main road running for the middle. And I think we're going to have to do it. I mean, look at this. Look how busy it is. Wow. That is heaving. And what's with people wearing pink shirts all the time? That is horrendous. Do I run a main road? through the... I think we're going to have to. I think we're going to have to. Run a wider road for the middle. I don't know, because this bit's quieter. But then this bit isn't. I think we're going to have to. Let's... Okay, 2 lane. It just messed with all the zoning, that's the only problem. Can't put one there. Sure why. Can't do one there. Right, what have we got in the way? School. Okay, and there was something in the way for this one. And I'm not sure what. What's in the way of this one? Space already occupied. Yeah, but by what? Oh, it's because it's on fire. That's what, okay, fair enough. So we're going to need to wait for that to finish. And I've just destroyed lots of my houses. Put these back before they notice that the house is missing. That's okay. That's so difficult to tell once you start taking these houses out. Think we're looking okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. Should be able to... Where's the road? Here. We should be able to do this one now. Yes, we can. Not very much. It's alright. Okay, so we've upgraded the road through the middle. Look how busy it looks. We need more death care. 100%. I mean, we're gonna need to extend this road as well at one point. Look at the people that are dead. Perhaps we just run them along here. Death care. This one. We're gonna need a lot. Let's run them from here. That should be enough. It's like the Ghostbusters, but in a brown vehicle. So many dead people. So many dead people. A bit of tidying up. Rubbish. Really? Rubbish? I put in loads of dust carts. How many, Nah, we're alright for dust carts. What are you going on about? You need to recycle a bit more. They're in the recycling bit as well. Oh, that's a thought. That's gonna need to be expanded. Let's actually do that. Kind of want to expand the recycling policy. Just a tad. Yes, I know. Let's get rid of you. Just take it off the main road. I mean, I don't want it to have any problems. Look at this traffic. Bloody hell, I thought we sorted all the traffic out. I can't be dealing with that now. Absolutely shattered. Why is this? I didn't think it would be so bad. Unless we make a exit point. Oh, wouldn't that make more sense? Wow, look at that. We need another way of getting out of this city. I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? The question is where? How would we go about doing it? We'd want a highway. I don't think it's going to be a case of running it straight across. No, definitely not. Can we go down? We can't even go underground. Just a second. If we use this. Is that going to be enough to cross that road? Yes, it is. I don't want the bridge thing on it. How does that kind of look? I don't want lots of silly little stupid things. How far down can we run this? Let me get rid of that. Can we get a nice curb? I mean, this might work. Really? Gotta be awkward, ain't you? Now, why doesn't that... Oh, bollocks. It does work, because you let me do it before. No. Pack it in. Right, we can get to there. Now, will that help me out? It should do. Traffic can now leave from that direction. So we could, let's make these one ways. So we're gonna want to change, what am I doing here? They need to be one-way systems. So if we do we want a 6-lane? Would that work? There's 6 ways to go. How we doing? That's okay. That's still zoned. So how are we looking now? That's gotta improve. Has to improve things. Death care is still a big issue. More police. Let's put a police station in. It's just a, yeah, this actually might make people move in if we've got a few fire stations and that down here. Do we have a medical centre? We get one of these next to one another. Hopefully that will join power. Yes, it does. I'm really hoping that this solves traffic. Quite a few abandoned buildings. Oh, did I not do that road there? Oh, I missed out. Oh, they had to move the school out of the way, didn't I? Okay. Sorry. Can we move it back? Yep. So that is all done now. That's gotta be a big success. Has to be, surely. Straight on and straight out. Jeez, that traffic is unbelievable. Why move over there? I didn't think it'd be so busy. Got too many, we're losing people at the moment. I think it's because I knocked out those houses to build the road. Could be why. We are losing quite a few people. Are we fixing traffic? That's the thing. Traffic lights are gone. Shall I get rid of this junction here? Get rid of that. Would it make sense to have just one entrance? We need some more crematoriums. I did say I was going to end the stream, didn't I? I really need to because I'm absolutely fucking knackered. But this game's just too addictive. That's the only problem with this game is you just end up doing more and more and more. I'll just do that and then I'll just do this and I'll just do that. I'm losing a lot of buildings. We're still losing. We're on a bit of a death wave at the moment. That's not good. I don't really like the fact that we're on the death wave. How is this looking? This is improving. It's got to be improving, surely. It's moving a lot better, look. People are going that way, not too many. What about they opt to go to the right and not to the left? There's shops around here. That's why. I should have put the shops maybe the other side. Bit too late now. I'm not surprised that no one wants to move in down there. Perhaps we change that for shops. It might actually get built. So busy. Wow, it's coming in from this way now as well. I don't really know what to say. Unless I get rid of this and they're forced to go further up to make more space. Maybe that's an answer. I don't know. I need to see how it goes. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, I don't know. Does that count as a shout out? Hello, hello. Because I could just be saying hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm surprised. Oh no, we didn't actually fill this in. No, we did. Right, I'm going to end because it's 2:30 in the morning and I'm absolutely knackered. But we've done loads. It looks a complete mess from up here, but when you're close up it doesn't look too bad. Kind of looks like a nice city, I guess. Your typical everyday city. Dysfunctional one, but still typical. I'm just hoping that this traffic does improve. They got a new way out, so yeah, that's looking kind of good. It does look nice, doesn't it? I'm really happy with this game. But I'm going to end it there. I think I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours, 3 maybe, and I'm absolutely shattered. So I'm going to finish. I'd like to say thank you to everyone that watched. I certainly appreciate it, and I've not just been talking to myself for 3 hours, because that's normally the case. Hello, hello. Thank you for saying shout out. But we are going to end it there, and I'm going to grab some shut-eye. Don't be afraid to subscribe if you want to catch me next time. Certainly do like chatting to other people and not just blabbering on. Anyway, let's end, and thank you once again for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Thanks.